Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? Hey, welcome to this, October 3rd. It's a Tuesday, 2023. Before we start looking at pre-market charts and whatnot, talking about the market, I want to talk about my friend Doug Campbell. Doug Campbell has a class coming up. It's the 3-8 trap class. For those of you that have been to the class, you know how powerful it is. For those of you that have been in the trading rooms and have learned how to trade the 3-8 trap class, well, you know how powerful it is for both bullish and bearish. It's one of our flagship strategies. And let's see, it looks like his class, it's on Thursday, October 19th, 2023, 2:30 p.m. Yes, it will be recorded. It looks like here there's 9 left in stock, and there's a maximum of 20 students that will be there. Keep the class kind of small so that Doug can get to all the questions and make sure that everybody understands this 3-8 trap class, okay? So it is open. You're watching this on my YouTube channel, so look below in the chat. I'll put a link there for this. Click on that link. Make sure you get it before the last 9 are taken. Remember, Thursday, October 19, 2023. You'll learn all about that 3-8 trap class. Hope to see you there, okay? Again, my good friend Doug Campbell will be teaching it. Doug is the moderator for the Right Way Options trading room under the Hit and Run Candlesticks family, okay? Everybody take care. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned. We're going to have some charts to look at and a little bit about the market. Hey, good morning, everyone. Hey, Julie, JB, Fred, Chip. Good morning, Ed. How's everybody doing this Tuesday morning? Looks like the market is testing those lows again. And that's okay. You know, as long as we hold up in this area, my area, I guess, would be hold up here. If we can hold up in this area and the bulls can try to put something together for a little relief rally, I'll be tickled pink. However, if the bulls just want to drip to the downside, that's okay. We've got the scans to do it. We've got the trades to do it. If anyone here has any questions about shorting, please ask away today, okay? I was fortunate enough to talk with somebody yesterday that is a pretty good trader. I had no idea. They're kind of quiet in the background. They don't say too much. But after talking with them and their record on how they trade, they're a pretty good trader. They just have one problem. They don't short. And they feel that the market may need some short trading coming up over the next several months. And I agree with him. So we're going to be working on some short setups and getting comfortable with that. So here in the room, it would be very, very good if you were one of those people. Don't be bashful. Let's make sure we focus on some short charts. Buying shorts or buying puts, however you want to do it. So with that said, right now, the SPY is still headed to the downside. There is nothing here that suggests the bulls are stepping into the market. I guess if there was one thing, maybe, 2, maybe, but they're a far cry from a reason to be shorting. And that is, well, a fact that we're oversold. Oversold doesn't mean it's a buy. Oversold just means it's oversold. We also have this little hammer down here that's put in a bottom. We have created a high. And in fact, as of right now, this second, we have created a higher low. So it's going to take a little bit more information to see if we're going to break out or break down from this little pattern right here. Now, to break down, I believe we're going to have to get below that 442.40 area. And that's going to give us the 500 period moving average and the 200 period moving average. I'm still looking at those to be attacked. Those are still very, very important to me. So I'm either going to see the bulls become bullish or the bears become more bearish at those lines to trade. To become bullish, I don't care what kind of candle pattern we put in here. I do not believe this market can be traded with bullish gusto until we get over 431.50 here, this top right in there. So I think we're going to need to have a little patience to be crazy long. There may be some long charts, but crazy long, well, probably not this week would be my guess. So I still see more downside to the SPY at best, maybe just consolidation, kind of bubbling around in this area right here. IWM. Why? Try it again. IWM. Yeah, computer finally woke up. IWM is still in a downtrend. Here we've rallied up, tested the T-line, tested the trend indicator up here, and then back down we go, failing the recent low, creating another new low. If we look below, we can draw lines in several places. If you're a line drawer, you could probably draw lines right here. You could probably draw lines right here. I already have that one, so let's call that good. And anywhere, any one of those three lines, somebody could say, well, that could be support. You're right, it could be. But it is not support until the bulls come in here and do their thing, which means put some kind of bullish clue in, make some kind of bullish bottom, and or break out of their bullish clue. So just because we get down there does not mean that that is support. It means it's support when the bulls say it's support. So unfortunately, or fortunately for those that really believe in this and have really figured out how important price is, you all know exactly what I mean. Just have patience till you see the bulls start acting up. When they act up, by golly, we just might have ourselves a short-term rally, and who knows, it could turn into something a little more. A few charts that I was looking at here, I went and played with the flag, so I may be off kilter just a little bit. If you're looking for a long, this BAH, better flag that. There we go. If you're looking for a long, this BAH has done the right things as far as coming back up and going across that trend line. Now that we're above this trend line, this has a potential trade to it to about 121.80 up there. SQQQ. If you are a bear of the Qs, or if you are watching the charts and you see the Qs making a move down, but you kind of kick yourself, dang it, I can't afford to trade the Qs, but gosh, I sure wish I could. Go take a look at SQQQ. This is a chart that I use an awful lot. A lot of people use it as a replacement chart for trading the Qs. And you trade long, and what you're going to be doing is shorting the Qs. Right here, we're bouncing off the trend indicator with a nice little Fig Newton chart pattern. We start moving above $20.65 here, above that line right in there. I see this as being a trade, and then from there, I'm going to draw from the trend indicator up. There's the dotted deuce, so there's the potential trade that I would look at on SQQQ. Another one I have here is this drip to the long side. Now, this is a bear. What you're doing is shorting energy here. And it's ticker symbol DRIP, D-R-I-P. You trade this long, but what you're doing is shorting the bear energy. And you can see this morning star signal that it has produced. And then the next candle, we've got follow through over the morning star signal. And then today, it looks like we're putting in sort of halfway an inside day and halfway an outside day on this candle here. This to me is going to be one of the entry areas. Real simple. Just start with your buy box down here. Come up here to where you think it might go, and let's try to do a little better job in that. I'm gonna put a line right here. I'm looking at this grouping of candles right here. So if there's approximately, and I'm going from the 50 down here, you can tighten that up if you want to do that on your charts. But I've got about 20, a little over 20% up to the dotted deuce. From here to here, looks like it's a good 5-6% for a nice trade. If you're trading options, that is a great little trade there. So this might be one to look at. Carol up here is pointing to Hood. Good morning, Carol, and thank you very much. As short, I totally agree. So tonight, at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be talking about, for the public e-learning tonight, I'll be talking about T-line cross, that type of setup. I'll be looking at both bearish and bullish sides to this, and this is going to fit one of those setups that I'm talking about. And that's where we're down. We rally up. This one, you actually don't cross the T-line, and then you pull back. One of the ideas here is that the current candle is higher than the lowest low in X amount of days, and you're looking for that continuation. So if you take a look at this chart, what it might be doing, a high, low, we can come down here, high, low. We're going to call that a high. We're going to call that a low. Now this broke out right here, failed, so we can start that process again. High, low, high, low. See how we start that thunderbolt chart pattern? And then you've got a low, we rally to a high, all the way back down to a low. So it's down. We call it rest a lot. Or if you're short, a PBU, pull back up, and then the short continues to the downside. The bullish side of that is up, back, and up, and this would be a PBO, pullback opportunity. So all you're really doing is playing in the trend, and for Hood, you're continuing the short setup. Carol, nice chart. I'm going to flag that. Thanks a ton up there. Appreciate it. You've also, Rickster's got one. AKAM. Let's take a look at that. AKAM. Yeah, let's put this on the long list. I'm going to flag that here. AKAM. Here we've had this nice move up. Nice consolidation to the downside. Good hammer action today, which that candle won't show up today, I don't think, like that. This is just pre-market business. This is a terrific chart right in here. I like that. We'll flag that. If this starts to move up and breaks out of 109.10, these highs, well, that could just be a buy and lead us up to 115, 120 there. Thank you very much. Love, woo, that's a nice short. Look at that chart pattern here again. So, high, low, high, and a failed high. It did not make a new high, and now we're headed down again, it looks like. This is where we want to put our entry in there. This is a 3/8 trap, by the way. For those that's interested in the trap class coming up that Doug is teaching, what is it, on the 19th, I believe, October 19th, afternoon, about 2:30 in the afternoon. This is exactly what Doug will be teaching on the short side for the 3/8 trap class right here. But this is an excellent entry. You've got a nice risk compared to your reward. Absolutely beautiful. Love. Nice chart. Let's flag that. Thank you. Let's see. Did I miss anybody here? I can't tell if I did. CBOE, that's a long chart. That's one I've got on my watch list, waiting for a breakout here. Nice pop up, nice consolidation. You're in that 3/8 trap right in there. So looking to buy that if everything goes right. We're going to need some market cooperation with us too. Okay, cold might be setting up to the long side. Going to need that breakout of about 66.30, and then you're going to have to deal with that 500 period moving average. DRI, and then we're going to call it a day here this morning. DRI, this may be a short. Bulls are trying to find, well, you know what? This could be a short and this could be a long. We need a little more information. Right now, I'm going to lean to the short side. So here we are down, flirting with the 500 period moving average. That's that line right in there. Trend indicator is still red. And here we've got a low, high, higher, low. So for that, that's a nice little chart pattern that says the bulls are trying to take control. That little chart pattern is saying, keyword trying, okay? Take control is not the keyword. Trying is. Take control is a secondary 2 words. They're trying. So we've got the low, the high, the higher low. Where the bulls might, keyword again is going to be might, take control, will be over 145.50. Now, to do this, they're going to have to do something. And I got to tell you, this is where a lot of people get in trouble, and they miss the point of really good trading, I think, in my opinion, and that is just my opinion. Trying to fart around and make a trade out of this to the long side. How about we wait till this thing breaks out, tests, moves up again, give this up. Don't play with this. And then what you have here is you've got a trend started. Now you trade within that trend. But right now, this is a very dangerous area because the sellers clearly have control, and the bulls are doing their best to not only get out of the mud, they're trying to clean up, look like there's something special, and that's going to take a minute or two. Now, for the short side, all we've got to do is fail that area right there, and let's rock and roll to the short side. I'm going to flag that chart too. Thank you very much for that. All right, I'm out of time, guys. I got to go. See you at the bottom of the hour. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Absolutely appreciate it. Make sure you check out, the other rooms if you want to take a look at them. Also, remember, Doug has that class coming up on October 19th, 3/8 trap class. Here it is right here. There's nine spots left on that if anyone is interested. And it's October 19th, and it will come recorded. Okay, well, no, you'll get it live if you're in the class, but you will get the recording. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. See you at the bottom of the hour, okay? Trade well today.